So, all my life, I have been a reluctant runner. As a kid, I was quite good at running, I'm happy to say. I never particularly enjoyed it, but it was something that, being, I guess, tall and I did a fair bit of sports, I was always fairly decent at, did well at cross country, that type of thing, all good. But I was always reluctant. I never enjoyed doing it. And as I got older, as I went to uni and then started working, it just fell away. And so I used to be able to do a 5k in just over 25 minutes. I don't think I've ever broken the 25-minute barrier, but I'm sure it was something like 26 minutes-ish. Now, that was great, but since then, it's been a while. And it's now, I'm 27, I'm turning 28 this year. I've just done a 5k, literally got back about 20 minutes ago, and I am not where I used to be. That has worn me out. I ran not as hard as I could. I did pace myself, but I had to really sprint the last about 300 meters to get myself in under that 30-minute mark. That was kind of my goal when I set off running. But yeah, I was happy with that, and I knew I wanted to get back in under half an hour, and I did. So happy days. Now, the reason I've got 45 days to do it is I am currently a primary school teacher. So I work in a primary school, year 5 class. They are fantastic. But our school is used as a polling station. So in 45 days' time, I've actually got a day off. Now, this is an extra day off. I don't normally have it. It's on a Thursday. It's the 2nd of May. And that is my goal. That's my day. I'm going to say, right, that's the day I'm going to break my record. I want to get my 5k record down as far as I can in the next 45 days. Right, so I wasn't going to run today, but I've just got in from work. And tomorrow I am doing a first aid course. I'm not leaving until 6 o'clock, so I know I'm probably not going to run tomorrow, even though I should do. And it's lovely weather. It's going to rain again tomorrow. I've got half an hour, so I'm going to try and get out there now and do half hour or 5k, whichever I hit first. I'm not going to try and beat yesterday's time. I'm going to do a different route. I'm just going to go and get running and get moving, and I've got half an hour to be back. I went too quick. So much for not challenging myself. I've got back and I literally need to go get my son from nursery. So I'll catch you guys up when I'm back and I can breathe again. I've just walked in the door. Right, okay, we're back. It's now 8:30. We got back from the run, as you've just seen, in a bit of a state, but we did really. So it was another 5k, and yesterday we did our 5k in 29 minutes 30, which was the slowest one I've done. My PB was from 2021 in February, and I did 26:33, and that was what we're kind of aiming for, to try and beat. I wanted to get down to just below the 25-minute mark over the next 45 days. I've done alright with that, and I actually beat that today somehow. So I went out and we did a different route. It was not a less hilly route. Yesterday was kind of all downhill on the way out, then all uphill on the way back. This time was more kind of undulating on the way. But we did 26 minutes 30 seconds. So that on Strava is a new PB, and we're a minute and a half off getting to that 25-minute mark. So that's 5 minutes 18 a kilometre. Obviously, you get 25 minutes. We need to do 5 minutes total. So I'm very happy with that. And welcome to day 4 of our running challenge. I'm just currently making myself a bit of food for dinner at work today. I forgot it yesterday, which was not ideal. Noah is there having grapes for breakfast before we drop him off at nursery. What's up? Is stuff falling over?
Yeah. I want a cream egg.
Book. You want a cream egg?
Yeah.
I haven't got any cream eggs for you. So we are coming to the end of day, I think this is day 5. And I did my longest run yet, which is great. It was 7 and a bit K. I'll put it on the screen. But I was very happy with it. Had enough for a sprint finish at the end. Felt like I could have run further, but was pushing for time for going out to get Noah and stuff. So okay, today is long run day. So today is day 9. I did do an intro for this morning when I first got up, but my little one was literally screaming all over the place. He was not a happy bunny when he woke up this morning because he woke up early, which was fun for all of us. But I'm now home. It's time to go and do my long run. I'm aiming for over 10k. I don't know how far over 10k, but I want this to be my first 10k. When I did my 7.5 one, I felt like I was confident enough to do it. I've had a couple of rest days. I've done some sprint work on Sunday. No, not a couple of rest days. I did my 7.5k run. I think that was Friday I then did some press ups, and on Saturday I did some sprint work on Sunday. I had a rest day yesterday, so today I feel like I'm ready and refreshed to do a longer run. I'm going to aim for 6 minute kilometers, just under, and that's my maximum I want to do. So 5:40, 5:50 minute kilometers, hopefully. So get 10k done in under an hour is the aim, and we'll see how much further I can go if I feel like going any further than that. My two concerns to do it, number one is fueling. I have been drinking water, and I had some pasta at break time at about 11 o'clock. So that was almost 2 hours ago now. So hopefully that's digestible enough, but I'm not going to take anything with me. So I don't know whether I'm going to hit a wall at some point and be hungry. And then hydration, again, I'm not going to take a bottle with me, which maybe I should do. I need to invest in like some kind of strap or something, because I hate running stuff in my pockets. I could potentially put a snack in my pocket to have, or maybe I'll buy one as I run past. I don't know. I'm just planning to go and do 10k, maybe more, and see how I do. But yeah, that's my worry, fueling. I'm going to get some stuff ready for when I get in, but we'll see how that goes. So, it is 1:45-ish, 1 o'clock-ish. Don't know which clock's right over there. There's two different times that are staring at me. I will hopefully see you in about an hour, having done my first 10k. And the goal of this is still, just before I do go, still to reduce my 5k time as low as possible. But while doing that, I'm also still going to be doing my 100 press-ups a day for cancer research. And I'm going to be trying to kind of not run as far as possible, but trying to extend my stamina as part of my training for 5k. Because if I can run 10k, then I can run 5k quicker, is my thoughts. That's what I've read and watched online. So I'm not following a set plan because my life is just too flexible to follow that type of thing, but that's the goal. So let's go see what happens. Okay, last minute change of heart. I'm taking 3 of these with me. They're tiny little crunchy things from like Celebrations or Heroes box or something like that I found in the cupboard. Just trying to give myself a bit of fuel. Still not taking a drink. Who knows? I'll let you know whether I regret that in about an hour's time. Oh, I did it. I did 10. I ended up doing 12. It was the last 2k, but as soon as I hit 10, I knew I wanted 10. And that is definitely the longest one I've done on Strava. Definitely the longest one I've done, probably close to 10 years. It's the first time I've been able to pace myself consistently over any sort of distance and believe in it before I started. Like, that wasn't guesswork. I aimed for 6 minute kilometres, or to beat 6 minute kilometres, and I'm fairly sure I did. That is icy cold, and I'm about to hop in it. Fingers crossed this goes well. And that was just my legs. Imagine my whole body. Jesus. Though, it's starting to feel nice now I'm out. Day 11, and that means one thing. School is finished. It's Easter holidays, happy days, and I'm going to go out there and I'm going to smash my 5k. I'm only going to do a 5k. Obviously, 2 days ago I did my 12.18, 12.18, don't know how you say it, 12.18, yeah. So yesterday, day 10, rest day, didn't do anything. Today, just a 5k, just to see what are we now, a quarter of the way through the challenge, how we're doing, aiming for that under 25 minute, and if I can beat that today, then how far we can get it in the next 33 or 4 days. So fingers crossed, the next clip you're going to see is me been smashed out my 5k PB. 5 minute kilometres, that's all we need. 5 minute kilometres, we got this. Okay, I'm back, and as you can tell, probably not as tired as you might expect. Basically, the run got cut short. I'll put it up on the screen, but I got a phone call out to take and I couldn't leave it, so pause there, which it was an interesting lesson, I think. I was doing all right. I wasn't doing amazing. I was just about on track. I was just about on track to get like the 5k time of 25 minutes. I was probably heading for just over it. I think I was just starting to slip over the 5 minutes mark, but I set off a bit too quick. it's a good idea to look at. Oh, it's a good lesson on pacing and how to start. I tried to start off a bit quicker. I probably went a bit too quick at the start, and then I was starting to pay for it and stopped, which is a shame because it would have been nice to see how well I could have fought through it. But it just means that it'll be a try again. It won't be tonight now. It'll be maybe tomorrow. I was going to do a slower run next, longer, slower run, but I do want to try and get that 5k in and just get that kind of pure push pace, see how I do. So yeah, we'll see, but that is it for today. I'll see you on the next one.
And for some reason, I don't know why, but the volume for this one has cut completely out. I can't find it anywhere. But this is me celebrating my 5k PB. It was a 23:48 5k. It's the best one I've ever done, and I finished it feeling so good. So I'm genuinely gutted this is cut out. But as you can see here, I finished it. I was making my wife a drink. My son was watching some TV. Happy days. I was over the moon. So I'm very sorry that this bit has cut out, but we'll move on to the next day.
So today is day 15, and today is a rest day because yesterday I did 14 kilometers, my longest run yet. I can't remember what the time was. I'll put it on the screen. I know I did 10k quicker than when I did on day 9 my 12k run. My 10k this time was quicker, which I'm very happy about. But yeah, one sec, dude. I'll just finish this and we can, okay? But yeah, but today my legs hurt. It's the most my legs have hurt so far. It's like just below my knees on the outside of my legs. So today is a rest day, and I don't really know what I'm going to do over the next few days because we've got a lot of travel coming up. I'll try and show you where we're going, that type of thing, as we go through it. But yeah, it's going to be very busy.
So today is the 15th of April. Now, I haven't run since the 2nd of April. It's been almost 2 weeks. And I think it's safe to say that this wasn't part of the plan, but also kind of definitely is part of the plan. I wasn't planning on not running for 2 weeks. I was planning to keep doing some runs, but we've had such a mental Easter holiday. So today's the first day back. I've just finished work on the Monday of back after Easter. Those 2 weeks have been my Easter holidays, and in that time we have gone on a day trip to Cologne in Germany where I did 30,000 steps in a day. We then went on a day trip to Brussels in Belgium. I did 20,000, I think about 25,000 steps. I've been to trampoline parks. I've been walking around Walton Towers twice. It's been mental. All those videos and vlogs and whatever will be up on the channel. But safe to say, it's not been a sedate Easter. But yeah, this is my first run back, and I've decided to go with a bang and try and run a half marathon. The weather is horrendous. It's raining. It's going to be awful. It's going to be the worst weather run I've done since I started running again. I've tried to eat sensibly. I've had some pasta, a break this morning. I had a breakfast. I might regret it. I don't know. You'll find out when you next see me. I'm hoping it'll be at the end of a half marathon. I'm not going to try and run quickly. I'm going to try and keep my pace slow and steady and just get kilometre after kilometre. Marathon is 21.1 kilometres. Sorry, a marathon is 42.2, so a half marathon is 21.1 kilometres. So I've just got to do what I did on my last big run, which was on the 31st of March on day 14, where I did 14k, just do that and then half that again in the horrendous weather. Should be fun. Anyway, I will see you after a half marathon. 4 minutes in, trying to actually start filming this. Today is day 30. It is the day after the half marathon. My legs are stiff. Hop little bunnies. You got me. Stiff, tired. You pinched my jumper. I'm going to come get it. But I'm still very proud of what I did yesterday. We've still got the 2nd of May, which is now like 20 days away or something. 16 days, so I've got just over 2 weeks to hopefully try and beat my 5k goal a little bit more. I don't think I'm going to do another half marathon in 2 weeks. But yeah, rest day. So today is day 36. I've got a week and a half left of my running challenge to try and get my 5k time as low as possible. And having hit my half marathon this time last week, I was so impressed with myself that I thought, actually, you know what? This is now where I'm going to stop there and turn it into now just pure 5k pace work. So I started off with a 5k on Wednesday, just nice easy one to get my legs moving. That was brilliant. And then I went for a nice gentle jog on Saturday. And this is where I'm coming to some problems. So I'm currently sat on the floor with my legs stretched out because this leg is currently pretty much out of action. I need to pull that strapping up on my knee, but my knee is hurting. Don't really know why it's hurting, don't really know what I've done. My gentle run, I tried to run slower than I normally would, and I don't know whether I've run funny on my knee from forcing myself to go slow. I don't really know. So at the minute, it's not looking too good for doing much else before next week. I mean, today's Monday. I can't see myself running again before the weekend. I think this week I'm just going to have to rest it, keep it nice and calm, nice and gentle. Hopefully try and do some strength work or something just to keep myself going. But yeah, it's a bit of a downer. So I'm hoping this is going to be followed by me back outside and running again. And on May the 2nd, I will be well enough to do a 5k and just see if I can get my time down a little bit more. But yeah, having come off a massive high this time last week of doing a half marathon, to now be sat here injured, not running when I should be out right now running. It's a bit sucky, really.
And that, my friends, is pretty much where this story finishes. Today is the 13th of May, so it has been well over 2 weeks since I last went for a run. I did a short kind of 2k run/walk, and my knee still felt a bit dodgy. That was on the 29th of April. So the 2nd of May came around, all my hopes and dreams, and I basically spent that week ill. We had a bunch of stuff going on. I'd had a couple of late nights doing some work, and I've not really properly recovered since. It's now been 2 weeks, and I'm still feeling the effects of generally like tired. My body is feeling weird. My skin is flaring up. I'm just not feeling too good, which sucks. Coming to the end of a month and a half where I've been eating the healthiest I've ever eaten. I've done more exercise than I've ever done before. And I feel like I should be feeling the best I can do, and I really, really don't. Which is not the way I thought I was going to end this video. But that's where I am. It doesn't mean I'm going to stop exercising. I'm going to keep exercising and keep running and keep moving. I'm thinking I might go out for one fairly soon and just try and get myself moving again. Because my knee has been feeling a lot better the past probably week. I've not felt anything from it. But it just, I thought I was going to get to the end of this video and be on a high, and I've run a marathon or smashed my goals. And you know what? I have, in a way, I have done more running than I wanted to, which is great, and I've enjoyed running again. But I just can't shake this. Ugh. Which is very much not like me. So I'm trying to do something about it. I'm trying to get a doctor's appointment, but obviously can't get one because doctors don't seem to have appointments anymore. I rang them up this morning at just gone 8 o'clock to try and get one of their like released at 8 o'clock appointments, to be told that they're all gone already after about 10 minutes. And bear in mind, I've been sat on the queue on the phone the whole way since 8. And that they no longer pre-book appointments, so I can't actually book one. I just have to ring up tomorrow and hope I get lucky. And tomorrow is 8 o'clock, mad rush to get an appointment, which, again, sucks, but what are you going to do? And then, yeah, I'm just going to go from there. So, fingers crossed, the next video I do like this will be a bit more exciting, but that's today's one. So, end result, 45 days, got a PB in the 5k, did a half marathon, felt rubbish at the end. But I'm not going to stop running.